Hey, I'm Randy Rudder, author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul Country Music Edition, and today I'm here with my good friend John Pichata of Music Sync, and we're going to be going to Fanfare, CMA Fest rather, and we're going to be driving in a brand new Volt electric car. We're going to see how many different country music landmarks we can hit on a charge. We're going to be going to the CMA Festival, Ernest Tubb, and several other locations, and driving it back, so this is going to be a lot of fun. John will be taking me along the way, so let's take her for a ride. Okay, here we are inside the new Volt. Check out this pretty cool touch panel screen here with climate control and music and everything. This will kick in to gas usage if you need to, but we're hoping not to have to use that at all as we cruise around Music City today. So I may even pop in some of my friends on Music Row, so this will be fun. I'm also really excited because I just got done writing and co-producing a documentary about a hippie commune in Summertown, Tennessee that uses alternative energy. They have a lot of buildings that are operated by solar power and things like that, so I'm kind of a green guy, a little bit of a green conservative. After all, money is green, right? Chevy Volt really handles a lot better than I thought. It's got great pickup for an electric car, and I'm just really happy. I think I'd like to lease one of these. Hey, here we are in Music Row. This is the famous Musica statue. And we're going around the roundabout. Music Row has really been renovated. A lot of these old buildings were turned into nightclubs and restaurants and little boutiques and things. Here we are, one of the lesser known music landmarks is actually the Ocean Way Studios here. This was an Episcopal church at one time, and Tennessee Williams' uncle or grandfather was actually a rector there. And so Tennessee Williams spent several of his summers right here. And it was also the home of a cult for a while, the Tony Alamo cult, before it became a recording studio when Belmont University purchased it. All right, nearing the end of Music Row, the southern tip actually, where Belmont University is located. This is like the premier music business school if you want to go to one. You're right on Music Row, so you meet and network with all the people you need to. It's a great place to get an education as well, and it's just an incredible school, incredible location. And here we are at another Music Row landmark, Bobby's Idle Hour. This is a place where Chris Christopherson actually was a bartender once, and rumor has it that he wrote Sunday Morning Coming Down, walking up and down one of these streets here on 16th Avenue in Music Row. So we're at the Country Music Association, sponsors of the big event this week, CMA Fest. Thursday. We're at the Country Music Association, sponsors of the big event this week, CMA Fest, Thursday through Sunday. And here comes Bob Dorshek. We're doing a promotion for Chevy Volt. I'm driving around this morning. I got chosen as a music journalist to drive around all these different music landmarks and see how far I could get on a charge. Have you ever driven an electric car? Or have you ever
never have, actually. I saw that we had one charging up downstairs yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Take a spin?
I'd love to at the time. So you're going to drive it until the charge, to see how far it goes?
Or until we run out of time, yeah. So are you like frantic trying to prepare for this?
Oh, very much so, yeah. Things are hectic, as you might imagine. Yeah. You know. And I will definitely get you some work when we're done.
That's the real reason we're here. Yeah. We are at the Broadcast Music Incorporated, BMI, the Performance Rights Organization. They represent the songwriters and collect the royalties from the radio stations and things. Here's some of our past presidents. This is like the hub for songwriters. This is ground zero for songwriters. BMI and ASCAP, this is where they help make money. Here we are at the Ryman Auditorium, downtown Nashville. This is where it all started. This is the Mother Church of Country Music. And what do you have for us here this week? Coming up on Tootsie's Orchid Lounge.
Randy, you almost hit that guy in the wheelchair.
Here we are at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in downtown Nashville. It's got a lot of great music memorabilia here. Little napkins where songwriters wrote these huge hits, and lots of audio-visual displays, and a new exhibit on the, what is the exhibit now?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift exhibit just started. So this will be a hub for this week's activities also, and a great tourist attraction as well. Check it out. Okay, here we're checking our power level. Looks like we've still got probably 7/8 of a tank. A tank? It's not really a tank. What is it? 7/8 of a charge left? Here we are on the Nashville Walk of Fame. As you can see Les Paul, Dolly Parton, Dottie Rambo, Alan Jackson. All different people have their store here. This is across the street from the Hall of Fame and next to the Hilton, which will also be hubs for this week's activities. We got live music going on here at the local stage. So Nashville's happening this week. The Nashville Convention and Visitors Bureau. Here I am inside trying to get the curators here to purchase my Chicken Soup for the Soul country music book. I think it would look great right here, about 100 of them, don't you? We'll see what they say. Hey, who is it that lady in charge of the gift purchase?
That's Rachel Lane.
Rachel, yeah, I think I was supposed to leave this for her.
Okay, yeah. Let me give her a buzz.
So we've been driving for probably close to an hour now, and we have not used a bit of gasoline yet. We've still all on electric. We're going to take it on the highway here in a minute and see how she runs on the big road. Hey, here we are at a MAPCO, or BP rather, in Hermitage, Tennessee, and you know what? They're out of gas, but it doesn't matter for us because we don't use gas. How cool is that? We are heading back downtown. We've been out on the highway for a few minutes, and it looks like we have finally kicked over to gasoline. But we were able to take her most of the morning without, just on all electric, eco-friendly environment, eco-friendly car here. So okay, it's 1 o'clock. We're returning the Chevy Volt back to the Marche parking lot here, and we have just been on gasoline for a couple of miles, and I've been pretty highly impressed with the all the extras here and the smooth ride. So I think I might get me one someday.